Hello, everybody. It's Larry the GM, and we are live. We're live here today to give you the Moneymaker daily lineup analysis. I think I didn't put this on private or unlisted, so it's going to be out available to everybody. I don't know how many people will check it out, but um, Moneymakers, you guys all got the links to this, so if you are watch it before game time, you'll have the information. You've had the articles for about an hour, so hopefully you're good. All right, let's go. Let's get right into it. Ronel Blanco versus the Yankees. Sure hope that we Astros are able to take one today because it's been rough. It's been rough in New York. And if you've been following the Moneymaker tables, you kind of knew, it's not too much of a surprise. Sorry about the nose itch, guys. So, Ronald Blanco, as we all know, he's been really, really good. But what maybe you don't know, he's also been pretty lucky too. Really, his 197 BABIP, 179 BABIP tells you how lucky he's been. He's got a pretty good gap between his FIP and his ERA. The ex-WOBA for 2024, 2.54 versus a 2023 average of 345. So, yeah, his ex-WOBA was down over 90 points from last year. So, you know, it's like a different picture out there. And the main thing, really, if I had the 24 data in here, you'd see this off-speed pitch. It'd be throwing the off-speed pitches a lot more and very effectively. So, and the fastballs, the data for them is better as well. So, again, the tables so far are built only on 23 data, with some exceptions that we list when they're appropriate or they come into play. So for the Yankees versus Ronel Blanco, based on 23 data, you'd see the Yankees are going to have a pretty good day. I will say that I think there's three Yankees really in this lineup. Well, let's break it down a little bit. So even though Verdugo is a 361, he's not very good versus off-speed pitches. So I would say he's not a real good choice for this lineup today. Same with Torres. I mean, because these numbers don't have the full Blanco experience of off-speed pitches in them this year. So, but Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, no surprises there. Austin Wells, the left-handed hitting catcher, also a real good matchup. So I go give you the odds. And one of the reasons Wells is a take at 416. I mean, 416 is normally my level to take anyway, but he's only at over 0.5 bases. So there's your three Yankees bets. Really, and some really good odds on Judge and Soto. And those guys have been killers all series. They're hot. I think we saw Judge was not hot coming into the series, and I think we've helped Judge get out of his slump. So not too good with that. But those are the Yankees bets. Now the Astros are facing Marcus Stroman today, and you can see the picture there. I don't think why that says Rodon. All right, well I got to go fix that. But he's been a little bit lucky on the lucky side as well. In fact, I'm gonna fix that. Well, I think I fixed that on the Patreon side, but I forgot to do it here. Sorry about that. Let me do it real quick. I don't want to be confused. Okay. So you can see that he's been a little bit on the lucky side. Now his BABIP's not tremendously lucky, but his FIP versus ERA is telling that hey, I'll fix this up here too. So yeah, his FIP versus ERA is a pretty big gap there, and his xWOBA data so far this year is a little bit higher than last year. So you know, actually, that's telling me is the data set's going to be pretty reflective of what we should see based on the xWOBA data. And what it's telling you is that Kyle Tucker and Jordan Alvarez, no surprises there, are really the two takes. And now it does show that Yanner Diaz could get the Stroman too, but I'm a little worried about Yannier needing to get a little bit hotter before I be a take for him. And definitely true of Bregman. Bregman at 353. Just so you heard it here first, he should do okay against Marcus Stroman today. So we shall see. I mean, obviously, the 23 data is in the database for Bregman, completely different than what the 2024 data would show up. But there you see the Astros, and you see the choices they're making throughout the rest of the lineup. One of the really beautiful things about the Astros lineup, and I don't have the Amaya in here, but you can see that there's really not a horrible choice as far as the Astros go versus the Marcus Stroman, Kessinger being on the IL with Chas McCormick. So the Astros today 348 versus Stroman, not as good. So if you just base it on the two xWOBA numbers, it's going to be another loss for the Astros. Um, but that's not really what we do with these moneymaker picks every day. This is more about where would your best fantasy picks be, best actionable picks be. That would be Tucker and Alvarez. You see the odds there, and so that's where I would go. Astros have two picks. Yankees have three. It could be another challenging day, but let's hope the Astros can get at least one win in New York City today. Take care, guys, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks, care. Bye bye.